What's up, Libra? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placement. I heard trauma bonding while I was shuffling. I was having a conversation with a friend earlier, and I mentioned, I was like, oh, we're trauma bonding, and that conversation came to mind as I was shuffling for you. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? My friend's a Taurus. And so yeah, you could be dealing with someone like of that sign. I was gonna say something else. You guys could also lose your train of thought. But yeah, you could be careful not to trauma bond with anybody in the next 48. This just feels like I'm also hearing like cycles, right? This is like realizing that you could have a realization for somebody here, not everybody, but this feels like realizing that you've gone in the same footsteps as like your parents. Like maybe, you know, you're one of those that's like, oh, if I have kids, I'm never gonna raise my kids like my mom did or like my dad. And then it's like realizing that you kind of did the same thing just inadvertently. Okay. I'm hearing just be at peace with it. It's fine. Everything's gonna work out. Sometimes we're just kind of like doomed to repeat certain patterns and cycles, and it's just out of just what's natural for us. And so don't be so hard on yourself if that's kind of a realization that you're having in the next 48. But there is something here about a pattern or a cycle, like repeating something. Okay, so something could be on repeat. You guys could be listening to the same song over and over. You guys could be, someone could be telling you something that they tell you every single time. So there's something here about a cycle repeating in the next 48. Okay, take that how that resonates. You guys start off with the 9 of Swords here. The next 48, you also start with the Death card, the Knight of Coins, the 7 of Coins, the Knight of Swords. You have Temperance. Okay, Temperance. You have the Knave of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. Sorry, the Page of Swords. And then the Judgment card here. What this is feeling like is it's your time. You're about to get some good news. Something here has been brewing in the ethers, whether or not that's something you believe. As above, so below. The Judgment card is here. Something's about to come to fruition for you. Something that you've wanted, something that you've been patiently waiting on, okay? This could be you waiting on like the perfect opportunity for a job. This could be you guys waiting for a position to open up at work. This is a position that whoever occupied this position before leaving, this is like them retiring from this position. So this person was in this like for 20 years, 30 years, and maybe you've been waiting the last 10 years to get this this promotion or at least this specific position, okay? But yeah, I feel like you have good news that's coming in for you guys, and it is kind of, it's being delivered from the ethers. So I feel like in the next 48, be open to the idea of receiving some sort of clarity on something that you want or on a situation. Some of you guys could be going back and forth, like I said earlier, on repeat, right? You see how she's pouring into the cups back and forth? That's what it feels like. You guys could be going back and forth in your minds. You could also be going back and forth with somebody around you about something that they do or something that bothers you. It feels like someone here doesn't respect a boundary that you've set up for yourself. So again, if someone gets removed from your life in the next 48, and I'm not saying like, oh, they die or anything like that, but I'm saying that like they stop talking to you, or you just feel like you don't want to talk to them, this is actually the good thing that's coming in for you, because this is your strength. This is you getting the opportunity to stand in your power, to continue to move forward, and then that's where you have good things coming in for you. So I hear you're about to witness a miracle of some sort. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys are going through or what it feels like, but yeah, I feel like it's been called. Something's been decided. It's out of your hands. Just know it is out of your hands, because you guys are going to try to hold on to something. Yep, there's that tower. 4 coins to the tower. This is completely out of your hands. And what did I say? Something's coming to an end. There's that 10 of Swords, all right? So again, understand that whatever comes to an end in the next 48 hours, like I just predicted, and now this is the confirmation of that. You do have a tower coming in. You're going to try to hold on to it. Don't. It will be less painful if you let whatever's going to happen instead of getting in its way, okay? So just understand that, all right? 9 of Swords. You guys could be stressed out in the next 48 hours. I feel like work is taking a toll on somebody here. You guys could have kids. You could have younger kids. This just feels like you can't get your break in the next 48. And so you guys could be really tired. The start of the week has just been a little bit more hectic than what you would want it to be. This is like being bombarded at work, and then, you know, you're trying to hurry up and leave, and because you got somewhere to be, or you got to go pick up your kids, or there's just something here that doesn't work out in your favor in the next 48 that stresses you out. It's not like a big deal or anything like that. It just feels like something just doesn't go to plan. So just be prepared for that. You know, it's like you thinking that everything's secured, everything's good, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, that's not as secure as you thought it was. Okay. You have the Death card. I'm telling you, you guys have new beginnings. There's something here that's trying to leave so that something else could come in. So I need you guys to start seeing it like that, okay? Especially in these next 48 hours. Have faith. Something is trying to leave so that something could come in and replace it. This could be anything. This could be a job that you hate, right? And you're over here just holding space for something, or not even holding space, right? You're preoccupying the space with something that you hate when something that you love is trying to come in. And again, we saw that Page of Swords to the Judgment. Something is coming in for you, so have that faith in the next 48 hours that whatever's meant to come to an end, just let it end. It doesn't have to be forever, it just has to be right now, okay? So try to release any kind of control that you may have when it comes to a person, place, or thing. But yeah, I feel like endings are trying to occur so that new beginnings can prosper here in your energy. All right, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. With the Knight of Coins, I feel like when it comes to money, you guys could be getting a loan or giving a loan is what it feels like. Someone could be asking you for money in the next 48 hours. Everything looks good on your end, though. I feel like if someone asks you to borrow money, you are kind of like hesitant because you're like, oh, I don't know if I could afford to do it. And not only that, you don't know if this person will pay you back. This could be like the very first time someone asks you for money. This is someone that you trust, but they've never asked you for anything. And so you don't know if they're going to be good on their word. Whereas like, you know, someone that has asked you to borrow money like a million times and they've paid you back, obviously, you know, they're going to pay you back. So it's one of those situations. So just beware. Someone could be asking you to borrow money. Some of you guys too could be asking to borrow money as well. You have the Knight of Cups the Page of Cups. The Page of Coins. I can't talk. Damn this retrograde. Someone could be coming in to apologize, which is why I kept saying the Page of Cups. Someone could have like fucked something up. Like this could be like your partner and you having a fight, and then they realize they messed something up, and so they're coming to apologize. But with this Page of Coins, it just feels like someone here could be asking you for something. Again, the Page of Coins is looking at the Seven of Coins here. This is where it's like you guys may not have enough money to do something, so you could be reaching out to someone to help you pay for something. It is a loan that you're asking for. Outside of that, it just feels like you guys could be holding on or budgeting. There's something here that you're planning for, because you guys could be just giving to your savings here. But it does feel like you guys could be planning for something here in the near future, and so you're just being very mindful about how much you're spending versus how much you're saving. And so I feel like there's a practicality here in the next 48 that's being utilized by some of you guys. Also too, I feel like if you've been saving your money for quite some time, this is like because you've been planning a vacation for about a year. This is like you stacking up so that you can go and be comfortable somewhere is what this looks like. But yeah, you guys could be saving for a down payment on a house, on a car. You guys could be trying to start a business. I'm hearing low startup or something like that. Yeah, but whatever this is, I feel like you guys are going to have the money to do something. So if you guys are worried about how am I going to get this, how am I going to get that, I'm hearing don't. Like, you'll have enough by the time the time comes, okay? Oh, with the Knight of Swords here, you guys could be really busy in the next 48. This feels like you guys are just like in and out, trying to get things done, trying to get the kids, to school, trying to get to work on time, trying to beat traffic, all of that. So just be mindful of that in the next 48. Make sure that you're not like running out of the house without your keys or your phone or anything like that. Don't forget your kids, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, just be mindful, right? Like, we get busy sometimes, but there's no, like, things could be avoidable. You know what I mean? If you just take like 2 seconds to stop and just pat yourself down. Do I have my phone? Do I have my AirPods? Do I have my money? Do I have my keys? Like, cool. Do I got the kid? Do I got the dog? Cool. Checklist real quick, right? And then dip. Then you can leave. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.